हेलो जी, नमस्कार। एक दुविधा सबको होती है, वो ये है कि जब हम मेजरमेंट्स दिखाते हैं और आपके घर पे जो मेजरमेंट्स होते हैं क्या वो मैच करते हैं। मैं आपको बताऊंगा कि घर पे चम्मच हो तो कैसे और मेजरमेंट हो तो कैसे, ग्रामेज में हाउ मच इज इट, ठीक है। सो दैट्स व्हाट आई एम ट्राइंग टू डू। आई एम ट्राइंग टू सी दैट द मेजर्स is it equivalent to the home measures or there is a difference। तो अलग होते हैं या नहीं वो आपको बताऊंगा। फॉर एग्जाम्पल शुरुआत करेंगे जीरा से, क्योंकि हर जगह हम जीरा डालते हैं और हम 1 टीस्पून जीरा कहते हैं। अब ये देखिए मेरे पास कितने प्रकार के टीस्पून हैं, सब अलग अलग हैं। कुछ के तो ये जो शेप है आगे वाले वो तो ठीक है, कुछ के आगे शेप अलग है और मेरे पास मेजरिंग स्पून भी है। हम मेजर करेंगे और आपको बताएंगे एग्जैक्टली और ऐसे कई सारे वीडियो आपको बताऊंगा जिनसे आपकी कुकिंग और भी परफेक्ट हो जाएगी। सो लेट्स स्टार्ट विथ क्यूमिन टुडे। 1 टीस्पून cumin is how many grams? Let's check that. So 1 teaspoon cumin is equivalent to 4 grams and not 5 grams. Now let's measure this with the regular home spoon. So what does 1 teaspoon at home mean? The home one, if I take it as level, then it is almost half the quantity. It's almost half the quantity. Now, this is one kind of teaspoon I have. I have another kind of teaspoon which is little flat, and let's measure this. And even this at a level teaspoon, this is a different kind of teaspoon which you all might have at home. So even this, you still have some cumin left, you see. So at home, what is the measure of 1 teaspoon? How much does it weigh? So it weighs exactly 2 grams, which means it is almost half the quantity. So you must know that this is half the quantity. And let me take a half teaspoon measure as in the measuring spoon and see how much does a half teaspoon weigh. So the half teaspoon, you still have this much cumin seeds left, which means this is almost quarter of a teaspoon. So this is almost a little less than a quarter of a teaspoon. So the whole idea is this teaspoon at home is equivalent to 2 grams of cumin seeds and of a regular teaspoon, which is a measuring teaspoon, exact measures. So when we say 1 teaspoon at home, which means your teaspoon is equivalent to half the quantity of a measuring spoon, and that is the reason I'm trying to show you these videos. Now cumin is a very interesting ingredient. What else can you do with it? Let's show you more about cumin. And 1 tablespoon of cumin, whole cumin seeds, this is as per the exact measure, is how much? You can see that is about 11 grams. So it varies between 10 to 11 grams actually. And when we say 1 tablespoon at home, let's measure that. Now this is from the exact measure. So 1 tablespoon, if it is a level tablespoon, so let me level this up. Now this is exactly a level tablespoon. and you still have half the quantity left. Now let's measure this tablespoon. This is a regular tablespoon that we all use at home for dining, which is an all-purpose spoon actually, which we call tablespoon. And how much does the home tablespoon measure? So this weighs somewhere about 5 to 6 grams, okay, depending. A level tablespoon weighs about 5 to 6 grams, which is almost half the quantity of a regular measure. So between this and this, what you actually get is 50%. So now we grind 1 tablespoon of cumin seeds. 1 टेबलस्पून क्यूमिन रोस्ट कर लेते हैं, और आपने देखा कि बिल्कुल आधी क्वांटिटी होती है। अब रोस्ट करने का सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट तरीका मैं आपको बताऊं। पुराने ज़माने में रोस्ट जब करते थे तो धूप में सुखाते थे। रोस्ट करने का आइडियल टेम्परेचर जो है वो 60 डिग्री के आसपास होता है। घर पे जब आप रोस्ट करते हैं मध्यम आंच पे, तो जीरा जो है वो जलना नहीं चाहिए। और ओवन में रोस्ट करेंगे, when you roast it in the oven, you have to roast it at 60 degree, not more than that, okay, so that it does not burn. And there are 2 degrees of roasting. I must say you, एक चाट के लिए रोस्ट करते हैं जो एकदम काला होता है, गाढ़ा, जिसका रंग जो है काफ़ी होता है, डार्क रोस्टेड क्यूमिन। और एक जो आप रेगुलर यूज करते हैं वो रोस्टेड जीरा पाउडर जिसको कहते हैं, वो उसका कलर थोड़ा कम होता है। मैं दोनों करके आपको बताऊंगा और कलर का डिफरेंस भी बताऊंगा यहाँ पे आपको। और कॉन्स्टेंटली आपने स्टर करना है। सो नाउ दिस क्यूमिन इज रोस्टेड। Remove this in a bowl, and for a dark roast I will add another tablespoon of cumin seeds and roast this. Now this should be roasted in slow flame or oven with 60 degrees, not more than that, for about 10 to 12 minutes, and in a pan for about 6 to 8 minutes. And for the lighter shade, you need to actually roast for not more than 4 minutes. Now this is ready. After 4 minutes, take it out and see the difference of color. A dark roast and a normal roast. 1 tablespoon for dark roast cumin and a normal roast. So first we will grind the normal roast. There you go, get a nice smell. Now that's a normal roast, and this is the dark roast. The dark roast, you will see the difference. So you see the difference between dark roast and a normal roast. Now let's check whether that is 1 tablespoon in the measuring cup or not. Okay, so let me use this and check if it is 1 tablespoon of cumin seeds. 1 tablespoon of cumin seed powder. Okay, level it up. So roasted cumin seed powder, 1 tablespoon. So 11 grams of cumin seeds give you 11 grams of cumin seed powder, which is equivalent to 1 tablespoon. So that's what the correct measure is. Now, the difference between these two is, so the light roast is actually used in all curries where the curry color is not black. Where the curry color is black, for example, Amritsari kadai chole or kale chane, you need to use a dark roast. The dark roast cumin seed powder is also used on dahi vada, on salted lassi, and it acts as a digestive too. Now many dietitians ask you to have, roasted cumin seed warm water in the morning. So you need to take 1 teaspoon of the regular, which is a home 1 teaspoon, which is actually half a teaspoon of the regular measure, in lukewarm water in the morning. Mix it up. Have this. This acts as a fat burner and also reduces your hunger, and it should be drunk in the morning, empty stomach. So whenever you want to have the roasted cumin seed water, you need to stir and have, so that the cumin seeds don't settle in the bottom. In India, we are blessed with the ancient science of cooking. Okay, so in summers, what I've seen is drinking cumin water cools your body. It's very, very important. It's very healthy too. So you can do one thing is boil a liter of water. To that, add 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds. Okay, and let it boil until the color becomes lightly golden. You get a nice color and an aroma. Strain that up, cool it, and take it to your office, or in summers when you are traveling, when you are walking, keep a bottle of that. Always store that either in a glass bottle or in a steel bottle and drink that. It will keep you cool and hydrated. So today you learned something about cumin. You'll learn more about such ingredients in our upcoming videos. आज आपने जीरा के बारे में सीखा है और जीरा के अच्छे गुण, जीरा को कैसे यूज़ करना, वो मैंने आपको बताया। आने वाले समय में और वीडियोस में मैं आपको अलग अलग इंग्रेडिएंट्स का मेजर बताऊंगा, ताकि आपको करेक्टली पता चले घर पे जब आप इस्तेमाल करते हैं गड़बड़ नहीं होनी चाहिए, और हर इंग्रेडिएंट की क्वालिटी, तासीर क्या है, कैसे उसका बेनिफिट ले सकते हैं, वो आपको बताऊंगा।